When Safemoon debuted during the hype-fueled 2021 bull market, several tokens witnessed value increases of thousands or even tens of thousands of percent. It quickly became one of the fastest-growing altcoins. That was Intro. Safemoon is a BP20, produced on March 8, 2021, and it is part of the Binance Smart Chain. It's also quite odd in the cryptocurrency space, where the goal is to lower transaction fees to encourage trade, as it taxes sellers and penalizes consumers for selling the token. Safemoon appears to be approaching cryptocurrency similarly to how value investors like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger approach stocks. In other words, to adopt a buy and hold mentality in which the largest profits are earned by the longest holding individuals. The development team believes that by taking this method, cryptocurrencies will be able to shed their current Wild West image. Remember that reaching the moon takes time, and that the longer you hold, the more tokens you accumulate, as stated on the Safemoon Facebook page. It's understandable that the project has drawn a lot of attention given the possibility of infinitely rising token generation, as long as you don't sell, a price that has increased thousands of percent in less than 3 months, and a novel approach to rewarding investors. Recall that all cryptocurrencies, even the most established and reliable ones, include some inherent risk. Similar new endeavors have the potential to make huge profits very instantly, but they also have the potential to fail miserably. Thus, before making any investments, make sure you have done your homework and due diligence, and that you never invest more than you can afford to lose. What is Safemoon? A coinage called Safemoon was developed on the Binance Smart Chain. On March 8, 2021, it was launched fairly, with the developers burning all of their tokens and taking part in the coin offering alongside everyone else. Safemoon has added around 2.5 million users to its protocol in the brief period it has been in business, but only more than 40% of its total token supply. To overcome the problem of transient loss, Safemoon was established. It also encourages purchasing and holding its token as an extra benefit as opposed to trading to raise the price. It accomplishes this by imposing a tax on each sale of Safemoon tokens. A critique leveled at Bitcoin and related cryptocurrencies is that they have deviated from their intended objective. Bitcoin and several other cryptocurrencies were initially designed as an alternative to the centralized fiat currencies managed by central bankers, but they have since devolved into nothing more than commodities that traders, investors, and speculators use as investments and tradable assets. Safemoon V2. Originally designed to be a holding token with a 10% tax on purchases and sales, V2 now has the ability to whitelist specific contracts and lower the tax rate to 2%, which is advantageous for contracts with business use cases. This might promote Safemoon's perception as a utility token in collaborations with other projects in the future. Whitelisting would also improve Safemoon's ability to respond to risks posed by smart contracts, strengthening its security safeguards. The team anticipates higher volume and demand for the token because of its practical advantages as a result of the reduced prices offered. To transfer their tokens to the V2 version, holders of the V1 token are not need to pay any fees. To ensure that the transaction is processed by the Binance blockchain, they must, however, make sure they have enough BNB. By providing additional V2 tokens during the migration process, the team hopes to incentivize token transfer and offset the percentage cost associated with the initial V2 buy/sell order. Is Safemoon safe? The cryptocurrency industry is notorious for its volatility, and the current price movement of the Safemoon token indicates that this is also the case. Hence, investors can anticipate both enormous returns over brief periods of time and equally enormous losses, typically much more quickly. Gains and losses are normal for any investment, but the ones in Safemoon are really out of the ordinary. Furthermore, the project has been referred to as a shitcoin by some and a Ponzi scam by others. Others, meanwhile, have simply referred to it as a complete hoax. It is correct to refer to it as a Ponzi scheme because it operates on the premise that early adopters will make more money if other people purchase tokens at a later time. Furthermore, the way the selling fee is distributed clearly resembles the pyramid-style structure seen in Ponzi schemes. Notwithstanding this, traders can still profit using Safemoon. BitConnect, a well-known cryptocurrency Ponzi scheme that was shut down in 2018 after investors were alerted by 2 state securities regulators in the United States about its similarities to a Ponzi scheme, has been likened to Safemoon. Owing to the founder's decision to sequester more than half of the company's liquidity, Safemoon has faced additional criticism. There are rumors that the developers may pull the rug as a result of this. This kind of exit fraud involves purposefully draining the market of liquidity so that token holders are unable to sell. According to John Carney, CEO of Safemoon, the liquidity is being retained to strengthen the token security. Is Safemoon a good investment? Since we've already talked about the likelihood that Safemoon is a Ponzi scheme, you should be wary of joining this project and have some doubts. But more recently, there's another reason to exercise caution. The blockchain audit and consulting company HashX announced on May 25, 2021, that it has found 12 vulnerabilities in Safemoon, SAFEMON, putting over 2 million investors at risk. Their research indicates that the project contains a number of vulnerabilities, such as 1. The commissions for the transfer of SAFEMON can be determined by the smart contract up to 100%. 2. Rug tugging, which means that holders are not given commissions. A rug pull is the developer's theft of liquidity. 3. Permanently rendering the token smart contract ineffective, temporarily halting token transfers. According to HashX, the owner of the Safemoon smart contract is an account that is externally owned and managed by a specific individual. According to the company, this account has a $20 million market worth, and since the owner account receives a portion of the transfer commissions from the smart contract, the value has been steadily rising. An immediate possibility is a rug pull of more than $20 million if the owner's address is exposed. Furthermore, the exchange rate for Safemoon can drop quickly because it represents around 15% of all liquidity that is kept in liquidity pools. According to HashX, an attacker might drain the liquidity pool and stop Safemoon devs from sending tokens to a burn address if they manage to get access to Safemoon's external account. Safemoon's combination of these serious flaws serves as a sobering reminder of the hazards that DeFi ventures still face in the marketplace. According to a recent assessment by Messari, within the last 2 years, DeFi hacks have stolen $285 million in total. Conclusion: Safemoon has definitely made a few people very wealthy in its first few months of operation. Of course, that's highly alluring, but that's also how Ponzi schemes begin and gain traction. When people hear that early adopters are getting 500% or 5,000% returns, they become enthused and invest heavily in the plan. It may even continue for years, but Ponzi schemes always fail in the end. Right now, Safemoon serves no use other than to generate revenue, and only in the event that enthusiasm persists and the token's value keeps increasing will it work. Whether that's a risk you can afford to accept is up to you. Considering that, you might wind up with a sack full of useless shitcoins. However, the team has stated that they intend to add functionality to the platform. Connecting it to the online gaming space might certainly attract tens of millions of new users, but bear in mind that the online gaming vertical is already being tackled by well-established projects. Their aspirations for the ecosystem are quite ambitious, considering the existence of a DX, an NFT marketplace, and a cold wallet, in addition to the several projects under Operation Phoenix. However, I'm not sure how much of it can actually happen, especially with the team they've put together so far. Furthermore, how aggressively are they seeking businesses to integrate SFM into their day-to-day operations? Furthermore, there are the discovered flaws in smart contracts that undoubtedly indicate the possibility of a future rug pull. Sure, you could profit from Safemoon, but as the rocket tries to reach the moon, you could also get burned. People, exercise caution when driving. Thanks for watching.